Hello everyone and welcome back to another positive plan with me. This week I am planning from February the 27th to March the 5th. Now this week I am using this kit called Booked Up from Strawberry Lime Designs, and I quite like this kit because it's springtime but it's also sort of wintry, if that makes any sense. Like, it's got plenty of flowers and fairy lights and all things, you know, fresh and light, but the colours are still a little bit wintry. It's got the purples, it's got the blues, it's got the whites. So I thought this would be a really good kit to use going from February to March. I just thought it made sense. So that is why I chose this kit. This kit comes with, 4 pages. I'm glad I can count today. So we've got 4 boxes, including this gorgeous double box scene there. We've got some checklists. We've got date covers, we've got some washi strips there, I think. We've got some quarter boxes, flags, half boxes, washi strips. Plenty to be working with. So I'm just going to get started. Now, I've got a couple of things to talk about whilst I'm pretty much just setting this up. So I might as well talk about that first. Now, you will notice that I have been a little bit MIA. I ended up having to take 2 weeks off filming my YouTube channel. I've had some good news and I've had some bad news over the past couple of weeks, of which I will explain briefly now. So we'll do bad stuff first. Bad news. I have been in a lot of pain for a very, very long time. I have had pain in pretty much my lower back, like coccyx, tailbone area. I've had pain there for about a year. At first I thought perhaps I was just sitting funny, thought it was a posture thing. Then I went into, perhaps it's a bang. Perhaps I banged and bruised it, one of those things that happen in life. And it didn't go away. So I thought to myself, perhaps it was a pregnancy thing. I gave birth to my son, pain didn't go away. So I thought perhaps it's just a baby thing. Perhaps I've just got this pain now because I've had a baby and it's taking a while to heal. Fast forward to now, my son is going to be the week after this, so we're a year ahead now, and I'm still in a lot of pain. It ended up basically having to go to A&E, which is not fun, let me tell you. Had to go to A&E because I was in so much pain. Turns out I've got an abscess growing on my coccyx. It's not fun. Luckily, at the moment, it is not badly infected, of which, obviously, I am 110% grateful for, but I don't really want to leave it until it gets to that stage. So it turns out that my doctor decided it'd be a good idea to sign me up for general surgery. I really don't know how I feel about this. For those of you who don't know, I had my son by cesarean. My cesarean was the very first operation I had ever had in my life. I was nervous. I literally felt so sick with nerves and anxiety about that, sitting in the hospital waiting. I was so afraid of surgery in general, and a cesarean, like, in my head, if the surgery went wrong, it was 2 lives that had been put at risk, not just mine. It was my son's as well, and that really freaked me out. I sobbed, absolutely sobbed my heart all the way through the injections. It wasn't helped by the fact that my anaesthetist didn't actually listen to me, which sort of, it sort of annoyed me a little bit. For some reason, I take a while to react to local anaesthetic. I don't know why. A lot of people keep saying it's a redhead thing. I don't know how. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I do not know how anaesthetic works. But a lot of people keep saying that ginger people require more anaesthetic or it takes longer to work. I don't know if that was true in my case, but what I can tell you was that I was in a lot of pain, and I said to them that local anaesthetic takes ages to work, so please just give me like a minute to compose myself, a minute to wait for the anaesthetic to kick in, and then you won't hear a peep out of me for the rest of the spinal anaesthetic that I had to have. They completely ignored that. They did the spinal anaesthetic immediately after, so I felt every single second and I sobbed my way through it. And pretty much that hasn't given me a lot of confidence for this surgery. Now, this surgery I'm probably going to have under general anaesthetic, and I have never, ever been put to sleep, ever in my life. Again, the thought of this absolutely 100% terrifies me. It's taken me a very long time to get my head around this idea that I might have to, be put to sleep. Even now, talking about it to you guys, I am trying to sound all excited and psyched up, but honestly, I'm shaking inside. I'm still very, very scared about surgery. I do not like the idea of operations. Of course, if needs must, then I must do it. But I'm not looking forward to it. The only thing that I am looking forward to it is that it's probably going to be a half an hour surgery. I'm going to be woken up straight away and I'll be able to go home the very same day. Of which, trust me, I would be very much looking forward to, because, like my mum, I absolutely despise doctors, despise hospitals, do not like them. I know they're here to help, but I don't know, I just really don't like hospitals or doctors, and I really don't like the idea of having to have surgery. So I've been having to deal with that, having to go to doctor's appointments, having to go to A&E. It's not been fun. I am very grateful that my mum did buy me a special pillow, which honestly, it has helped. I do think I can already feel some sort of difference in the pain levels. I'm definitely not in as much pain when I sit down now. Getting up and sitting down is still very painful. I think it's just where the pressure, I don't know, it's not fun. I don't really know how to describe it nicely. It isn't working. So that's some of the bad news that I've received. The last week as well has been really tough, parenthood wise. We went to go and see my grandparents, aka my son's great grandparents, last weekend, and whilst the trip itself was successful, it has really thrown my son out of basically all routine. He has really struggled with separation anxiety this week, like really, really badly. He has not been this bad in absolutely ages. He's pretty much, he is hugging me. He does not want to let go. So this week has been pretty tough. Pretty mentally challenging, physically challenging. I am very, very tired. Just not like of anything in general, in particular, sorry. I'm just tired in general. I just haven't been sleeping that well. So, that with added stress and worry about an operation and everything else that's been going on in my life, I don't know, it's just been super, super difficult. And I kept trying to sit down and film, and it wasn't happening. I kept having to like stop the camera and redo it because I was messing up my words, and I just thought, you know what? 2 weeks is 2 weeks, and I know that I've made myself a resolution not to skip videos, that perfection isn't everything, but at the same time, if I really do feel like I needed a break, then I really do feel like I need a break. And it was a shame that it happened, that all of this basically kicked off very soon after the new year, but life has its ways, I guess, of throwing its curveballs at you, and I've just had to learn how to deal with it. But alas, I am back. I am filming this plan with me right now. And I guess in a good way, this break from filming Plan With Me's has meant that I've been able to really secure what I want this planner to be for myself and what I want to do. And I've realised that I can't eliminate work out of my life. It's a massive part of my life, and there are parts of my work that is a massive part of who I am, and so therefore I don't want to get rid of it as such, but I just don't want it to be my main overall focus. So I'm just going to explain super quickly what I've done now that I've put down my basics, and then we can get started in the proper planning. And I'm going to share some, well, I say share, I can't really share with you my good news, not yet, but I'll give you a sentence or two. Anyway, so what I've done is put down the date covers. I really want to stick to the perma thing. I think I've really secured what I want to do now with that. So I've put down some, I really love these little like boxes, the squares that Strawberry Lime Designs have in their kits. I really like them, so I've used those to mark down some things that make me happy or positive, things that I'm grateful for, things that make me smile. So that's going to be the P, the positive emotion section of my perma planning. Oh, by the way, I'm a little bit stuffed up, so I do apologise about that too. And I've done my sidebar as well, so I've got I've got a what's it called? This is why I was struggling to film before. My weekly checkbox here. I've got some habit trackers and a full box, and then I've got my lines spare as well in case I want to do any sort of journaling. So after positive emotion, in perma we have engagements. So these are things that you want to do for fun, things that you can get completely absorbed into, lose track of time, all of that kind of thing. So for me, this section is very much my self-care, it's my hobbies, it's things that I do often just for me, because a lot of my life is based around my family, it's based around the people that I work for. They take up a lot of my time. So for me, I try and use engagement for things about me. So that is what we're going to do next. So I am going to bring out my other sticker books and let's get going. So I'm just looking for my hobby. I have a hobby sticker book, which currently is probably now going to be the last one in my pile. Oh no, here we go. Right, okay, so Monday. Things that I need to do. I am also filming this video late, so it is going up. Actually, it will be going up today. I say today, it's going up Monday. Which again, I do apologise about because I did want Plan With Me's to be a... Oh, I forgot my mood tracker. Let's pop that down super quick. I did want Plan With Me's to go up on a Saturday, so you guys had all weekend to plan alongside me if you felt like you wanted to. Alas, that didn't happen, but oh well. Whilst I'm here, I'm actually going to do Friday just because I've literally just gone past this bath sticker. And for me, baths are very much 100% my hour to myself. I don't really get that very often, so Fridays are my like deep clean, just chill in the bath and not do anything for an hour days. So that's going to be my form of self-care for Friday. Okay, I know what sticker I'm looking for, but I cannot find it. Okie dokie. Right, here we go. So, my forms of self-care. Monday, I want to sort out my candles. I know this sounds really weird, but I really like candles. I need to sort my candles out. The reason why I need to do that is because I need to take more photos of candles for my candle blog that I have. But it is something that, again, I'm not doing it for anyone else. It's literally just a me thing. I can write and not worry about it. Anyway, this sticker was from the Coffee Monsters Co. This one was from Papershire. It does depend on what part of the country that you come from, however you pronounce that. But yeah. Okay. So Wednesday I'm going to have as game day. That is definitely 100% something I can get lost in for hours. I'm going to pop this to the side, I think, actually. I'm going to mark down what games I end up playing. I probably should have done that as a blue. Oh well, we're here now. Other things I want to do. So I want to sort out my stickers. This is a project that is going to take me forever to do. So you're probably going to see my stickers. That's a weird thing to say. My stickers a lot over the next, I don't know, few years. I feel like that's how long it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to take a while because I have a lot of stickers and a lot of sticker books to fill. But alas, we'll do it. So I just need to find my sticker sorting stickers, although I have actually just lost them. Yep, I have just lost them. Okie dokie, where did you go? Found them. Okay. My organised stickers sticker from the Plump Planner. I'm going to do that on Tuesday. Right, Thursday I'm going to dedicate to crystal art because you guys know by now how much I have fallen in love with crystal art. I do not have any crystal art stickers, actually, thinking about it, and that actually makes me very, very sad. So what can we do? I wonder if I have any deco of just like diamonds. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, let's try and find, I just don't know which one my deco sticker book is. Okay, whilst I am rummaging, which trust me guys is probably going to take forever, let me just very, very, very briefly explain what I have been alluding at to you. My family have had some, we've been chatting for a long time about things that, well, I say things, basically just one certain thing that we have regretted as a family for a long time. It's a dream of especially mine and my mum's that we've had for ages. We had this dream briefly, then we didn't have it for ages, and basically an opportunity presented itself where we possibly could have had this dream again. So we kind of jumped on board, and after a bit of research, after a bit of planning, and after a bit of looking around, we decided that we were going to head for this dream. We were going to do it. And in fact, our dream starts on Monday. I know I'm trying my hardest to be super vague, and that is probably really annoying for you guys. And I'm very sorry. I cannot share too much at the moment. But all I can say is that there is a project happening between me and my mum. We are doing something, and I am super happy about it. And I think I'm like 99% excited, 1% nervous. And I don't think it's nerves even about the project itself. It's more nerves about, I don't know, just, I think whenever you start a new project, things can always be a little bit up in the air. And like, for example, we're having issues with like deliveries on something, and it's small little life inconveniences, I guess, like that is, it's winding us up a bit. We want to just get started on this project, and we cannot because Amazon. I've lost the book I'm after. So yeah, pretty much it's, so I think it's just like normal nerves. It's not even nerves. I'm not even really nervous about it. I just don't want things to go wrong. I think that's all I can say. I just don't want things to go wrong. I don't want to lose this dream again because it's been too long, you guys. It's been way too long. Right, so the last thing I need to do is just do a self-care or hobby for Sunday, and then we can get stuck into the rest of it. So I did find actually some sort of crystal-y thing. Yeah. So we're going to do that. And then the last thing, I did plan a time on Saturday, because that'd be time when I actually fill this out. Because I usually film on the Friday, but fill it out on the Saturday in my own time. The last thing I want to do is start setting up. I've said to myself I want to start like writing letters to myself. So I thought perhaps I'd start writing again, and I'll start on Sunday. Right, now for the full boxes. So as I always do, if there's a double box, I always put the double box on the weekend. I don't know why, it's just a me thing. Some people do it on the Wednesday and Thursday. Some people do it on the Monday, Tuesday. I'm a Saturday, Sunday kind of person, so that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I do hope it won't be very soon. Like, it's not going to be in like the next week soon, if that makes sense. I can share with you our new project and why I'm so super hyped and excited about it. But I'm hoping in, I don't know, perhaps a couple of months. Perhaps. What am I doing? I'm going to put, oh yes, I wanted to put that sticker there instead because I just wanted to break up the scenes a bit. So, because I really wanted to use this full box, so I didn't want to lose it. Here we go. Beep. Right, okay, and then we're going to put you there, I think. Cool. Right. Although now I've got a scene next to a scene, that's going to bug me a bit, but oh well. That's life, as Frank Sinatra would say. Okay, and the last one, let's go. Oh, food. Yeah, let's go for a coffee. Oh no, I've got two left. Oh, good. Right. But yeah, I'm hoping in a couple of months' time I'll be able to share with you everything that's going on. At least I really hope so, because I'm very excited about it and I want to share the news. But we just need some time to set something up. Perhaps I should call it by a code name. I don't know. Project Booked Up. Name it after this spread. I don't know. I'm being silly. But yes, Project A. There we go. Very original. Project A is going ahead. Project A is something that we've wanted to do for a while. We're finally getting round to it. And a lot of my spreads now for the next, the next few months will be centered around Project A. I just can't mention what it is or what we're doing. That's going to be real good material. Okay, anyway, next thing. We've put down the 4 boxes. Now it's time to carry on with my perma situation. So we are now down to R, which is relationships. Now, as I always say, I like relationships to be about friends, about family. I like it about my son. Obviously, Mondays, for example, as we're about to do, is bath time. If my son has any emergency spills, he has bath times whenever he needs it throughout the week. But Monday, no matter what, he will always have a bath time, whether he spilt something or not. So I always mark that down in my planner as my relationship thing, that I get to spend that time with my son, because it's always just, it's fun, it's messy, we both get absolutely soaked. It's just half an hour of just pure joy. So I always like to mark it down. Okay, which means that Tuesday is actually a day that I am going to be spending a lot with my mum. Let me see if I can find a suitable mum and daughter sticker. To be fair, that probably should have been that one, but that happened. Right. Yeah, now I can't find any other mum and child stickers. Because apparently I don't have any more. Although whilst I am here, I am always going to put family time on the Saturday. Just because that is the time that my family always spend all together. Right. Why do I not have any other family stickers? This is so bizarre. For someone who's in a big family, how do I not have any family stickers? Alright. Okay. Weird. Right. I might have to come back to Tuesday in case I find a sticker that I could use. Anyway, Wednesday. I also want to keep up my relationship with my house, which honestly it wasn't the main focus when Seligman was creating the perma method. Cleaning the house was not the first thing that came to his mind, but in my own weird way of thinking, I have to have a relationship with my house, so I feel happier, that my family feels happier, that we have a safe space to muck around in, to play, to learn. So for me, it's vital that I have a good relationship with my home, so we can then maintain and build more relationships within it. That probably makes no sense to other people, but it makes sense to me. So I do need to make sure that I do keep on top of the cleaning. I might just have to do another family time sticker at this rate. That's going to really bug me. Okay. Boom. I'll pop it to the side though, and I can write down time with my mum there. Right. Thursday. Okay. This again is probably where I'm just going to end up repeating myself. See, I have this sticker, but it's not really like a mum and daughter sticker. It's more like I would say a friend or a sibling. I do need to talk to my friend. Perhaps I'll make Thursday a friend day. There we go. I know what I'll do. I've got plenty of boxes here that I could layer this on top of. That's what I'll do. So my relationship will be friends for Thursday. Friday is going to be another mum and son day. So, but again, I don't have any other stickers other than that one which shows a mum and a little one. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Perhaps I should have planned out my stickers a bit better before I filmed, because I was hoping not to have so many ums and ers, but apparently that hasn't worked. So I do apologise about that. I don't know what to do. Oh, girls' night. I could have used that on Tuesday. I forgot about that sticker. Right. No, I'm not going to be able to find another baby sticker, I don't think. Although, actually, ignore that. I have got baby stickers. I got this in a D-stash. That will work perfectly. There we go. That'll do. Thank you, Savvy Move Plans, whoever you are. I've never shopped with you before. I do apologise. But your sticker is lovely, so thank you. And then the last thing I'm just going to put down a cup of catch-up and just do that with my family. Whoever needs a little chat, they can do so with me on Sunday. Right, so after R, which is relationships, we then have meaning. So for me, meaning is probably my biggest category. It's probably the thing that for me covers the most, because I feel like I want everything in my life to have values, to have purpose, to have meaning. But for me, I'm really going to try and do this as my personal development and my spiritual development. So this is going to be things like offerings on my altars, things like doing blessings for other people, and if someone needs like a lift me up or something like that, I can do that for them. I want to do coaching and teaching, and not all of that will be paid. Some of that will be voluntary. And the other big thing is, obviously, I run my family business, which for me is my biggest career calling of them all. My biggest calling in life is to be a mum, but I feel like being a mum very much is in the relationship section, and I don't want to just repeat myself. So I will keep my mum callings in the relationships, and I'm just going to stick to more of my spiritual side and my family business, my shop, for my career meaning, I guess, and like my own personal development outside of family. I hope that made sense, because honestly that did not make any sense to me. That's upside down. Okay, so I always do half boxes for this, and I don't usually tend to fill this all in straight away, because if I am doing it as a blessing for someone else, I don't really want to share that information on the interwebs with other people. I'm really sorry again, my chair is beyond squeaky. So things that I can put down, I'm going to try and make Fridays, because I have Fridays mostly to myself in the evenings once my little one has gone to bed. After I've done my plan with me, I want to make sure that I do need to write that down, actually, don't I? Plan with me. Okay, once I've done my plan with me, boop, I then have a lot of time on my hands to do my own sort of things. So I want to make sure that I am spending more time doing my own personal, I don't know how to describe it, my own personal, I guess, personal path, personal spirituality, just where I have got that time really just to sit and to do and to think. So I am going to put down spiritual on Friday. Boop. Okay, other things I need to do. So this is again where Project A is going to rear its head. I do apologise again. Cannot speak an awful lot about it. But there we go. So, I forgot to put down the weekend banner every single week, guys. Someone needs to slap me. Let's pop it down at the bottom because it's a bit late now to put it at the top. Right. I completely forgot about this list. I am actually, whilst I'm here... No, let's not use those. I'm going to use the checklists. Checklists. Going to pop these at the bottom of every single day. I'll explain why in a second. Okay. Other things. I needed, yes, Project A. I'll be working on Project A Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday. I will be having Thursday and Friday off. Although saying that, Thursday and Friday will have to be orders days for my own family business. So I'm not really going to get much of a break this week. It's going to be very, very busy, but I am so super excited about that. There we go. Checklists at the bottom. Cool. Right. So, other things that I need to do. Yes. I need to definitely do some orders on Thursday. That is a 100% must. Got to do it. No choice. Boom. Let's pop that down. And I think, as bare as it looks, that is probably how I'm going to leave it for now, just because, as I said, I don't want to be sharing other people's names or other things about meaning for other people in this section. There is nothing much more else to add. I might do something quick for Monday. There is something I would love to mark, but I just don't know how to do it. A, using stickers, and B, how to announce anything without giving it away. Yeah, this might have to be something I do away from the camera, I think. Right, so the last section, so we've got meaning. The last section is A, which is achievement or accomplishment. So these are going to be just like your tasks. So for me, this is going to very much be the plan with me, so filming, the writing blog posts. It's going to be my uni, it's going to be study, it's going to be other work that I do as a virtual assistant. It's going to be, basically it's just going to be all of that kind of stuff. So I have got a lot to do this week, which is funny because I'm already moaning that I'm tired, but here we go. So things that I need to do. I do need to study big time. I don't have any lectures this week, so I don't need to worry about that. But seeing as we've already used this layout sticker from the Plump Planner, I'm going to stick with that and use these ones from... Actually, I might do Tuesdays and Thursday as my big study nights. And let's use a great one. That looks nice. Okay. So yeah, got no lectures to mark. That's okay. Other big things. I do need to do a bit of work tomorrow, so I am just going to put a work sticker down. Again, I'll use a Plump Planner one just to keep with the theme. Then the last thing, Wednesday. My main achievement goal thing for Wednesday. What could I do that as? Let's have a think. I mean, I've always got work to do. It's a given, but as I said, I don't want it just to be all work and no play in this planner. This is definitely a positive planner, things that make me happy. And I've just set my laptop off. Brilliant. If you hear all that wordy gig in the background, the laptop that I use to edit these videos on is about... I don't know how old my laptop is. Just trust me when I say it's very, very old. Very old. I do need to do some writing. Unless I make that laptop sticker. Okay, I've got a plan. Love it. I have a plan. I'm going to use this computer desktop sticker instead. Beep. Okay, brilliant. Saturday, Sunday I'm going to leave bare because... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to put little... I want to use these up because they're cute. Should I do one here and one the other side? Then I can layer other stickers if I need to. Or right over the cross. Oh, that would be nice. I've got really into layering at the moment. Okay, that is it. That is going to be this spread. The checklist at the moment will just be for any other tasks, any goals I want to achieve that will feel me a good sense of accomplishment. That's the whole point of perma. So yes, that is going to be my spread for this week. I really hope that you liked it. I'm sorry that Project A is super vague, and I'm sorry for the Debbie Downer beginning, but that is the reason why I've been a little bit MIA recently on this channel. Anyway, if you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. And if you are already subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you always get notified whenever I release a new video. But until next time, bye guys.